You know, some big changes going on in America, and many, perhaps most Americans are unaware of them, and they will affect every single person in this country. And it's unique to the USA. The same problems are not happening in Europe or China or Russia. And it has to do with the media. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So, when Donald Trump ran for president back in 2016, he won because he dominated television news coverage. The same people who hate him now hated him then. But Mr. Trump was able to galvanize conservative Americans and those who maybe were moderate but didn't like the federal government the way it was operating. And he did it by constantly appearing on television. Okay? The Fox News Channel led the way. I was part of that on the O'Reilly Factor. I wouldn't have Donald Trump on every night, but I would have him on when there was an issue or a controversy. And I'll play you an interesting clip in a moment. We'll look back on that. Anyway, Donald Trump was shrewd because he had been in the media with The Apprentice and other projects. He understood the power that television, cable, and broadcast holds. Well, that power is now disintegrating right before our eyes. And again, most Americans are not aware of it. So it's not even a complicated issue because you have so many channels, so many options. And if you don't want to watch television, you have your personal computer, you have your phone, you can get any music you want, you can stream, you can watch 8 hours of one show, 8 episodes. You can do so many more things than you could have just 7 years ago. So therefore, a politician or anyone with a message has a much harder time getting that message through to 330 million Americans because there's just so much. It's overwhelming. So the March 2023, we're still in March, but the television ratings ended on Tuesday for the month. They are stunning as far as the decline of cable news. Now, I've been telling you this for about a year. I've been reporting on it, but now there's no doubt about it. So let me give you the numbers. So Fox News total viewership, March 23 this month to last year at this time is down 27%. CNN down 61%. That's astounding. MSNBC down 12%. But remember, MSNBC doesn't have a lot of viewers anyway. Fox is the big kahuna there. In prime time, and those numbers are prime time, by the way, not all day. In the 25 to 54, the younger viewers that advertisers like, Fox News is down 54%. They've lost half their audience in a year. 73% CNN, 42% MSNBC. That means that advertising rates go down and the companies make less money. But here's the kicker on this, that if you add up in prime time is 8 to 11, all right? All three cable news operations, less than 4 million people, homes watching. Less than 4 million. And 120 million Americans have TV in their homes. I mean, you're down now to 3-4%. There is one caveat there, that if a person says something outrageous, it'll go what they call viral. So it'll get picked up, put on the internet, on all of these sites, and people will see it. They don't watch the whole show. Okay, so every day when I report to you on the No Spin News, there are some clips that wind up on YouTube. So younger people, and I was perplexed by this until somebody told me what was going on. They know me far more now than they did when I was doing the O'Reilly Factor, because they're watching the clips on YouTube. But in order to understand the whole show, you have to watch the No Spin News, top to bottom, to get the context of what we're doing here every day. All right, and we have a large viewership doing that. But anyway, less than 4 million Americans are watching cable news combined in prime time. I used to do 4 million myself at 8 and another 2.5 at 11 when I was doing the O'Reilly Factor. We used to do 1 million 25 to 54s. Now they're lucky if they do 300,000. It's an incredible collapse. Now the network isn't as bad. We're talking about the nightly news at 6:30 or wherever. So ABC's total audience down 3, NBC 6, CBS 2, but CBS is below 5 million now. CBS News with Norah O'Donnell gets below 5 million viewers. I mean, Cronkite got 20. So the point is that Donald Trump and every other politician cannot count on television news to deliver their messages. And that's huge, particularly for Mr. Trump, who lives and dies by exposure to the media. So their campaigns will have to change. And what they will do, I predict, and I don't think this is a bold prediction, but they're going to say certain things they know will get on YouTube or the others. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.